What is going on, guys? We'll be taking a look at this Xtreme soundbar. This is a wireless soundbar, so essentially a Bluetooth speaker, but I guess it's called a soundbar because it's like curved compared to a regular Bluetooth speaker. Is more or less a kind of rectangular prism or whatnot, but this one is actually curved. However, the curve doesn't appear to add to the sound quality or anything like that. I think it's just for looks. However, because of the curve, they call it a soundbar. So anyway, believe it or not, this is the box that it comes in. On the actual speaker, we do have a microphone and volume media controls and all that, which we will of course get into. But yeah, this is just the box that comes in. Nothing too fancy about it. There's some information about it on the back here. And then yeah, so inside of the box, other than the actual speaker itself here, we get these little things here. So we have a standard micro USB cable, we have our standard 3.5mm auxiliary cable, and then we have a little thing that says enter to win free monthly giveaways on Instagram. And then of course we have the instruction manual, so nothing too interesting here. But then of course we have the speaker itself here, so you can see we have two 40mm drivers, so there's one here and one here. So like I said, there's nothing like on the curve here, so which that makes me think that it's not actually going to affect audio quality at all. And listening to this one compared to a standard rectangular one, like I said, is pretty much exactly the same. So nothing really special about the curve. I believe it is just for looks. However, it does look pretty cool. If you were to set this somewhere, I don't know, the curve just definitely looks a lot better compared to some non-curved ones. However, like I said, it does not improve audio quality whatsoever, at least in my testing and all of that. So yeah, so if you like cut this off here, it would sound exactly the same. So I believe it's just for design. But anyway, so this is the red version here. On Amazon there's actually a black and a blue version. However, you cannot select your color and it doesn't tell you what color you are getting. So if you order this through Amazon, you'll get a random color, I believe. And yeah, there aren't any reviews on it, so it's a little bit sketchy on Amazon. I'm not sure I'd get it off of Amazon. However, you can get it off of Xtreme's site, and then you might be able to select your color. I haven't actually checked, but I would assume, and it'd probably just be better to get off of Xtreme's site, which I will try to link in the description. If not, I might accidentally do Amazon, we'll see. But anyway, of course, there'll be a link to purchase this product in the video description. So the actual speaker itself, apart from not actually having any benefit to the curved design, is actually a pretty nice feeling speaker and all of that. The top is a kind of soft-ish plastic. It's not like a traditional hard, smooth plastic or anything. That's actually a little bit soft. It has a kind of soft feel to it, which is really, really nice. And then we of course have our volume and media controls and all of that. So on the actual top of the speaker here, it looks like we have a pause and play button here. There is a previous track and next track, and if you hold this down, it actually adjusts the volume of the speaker. However, it only adjusts the music volume. I'll get into why this is a problem later, but this of course increases the volume, and then you can press this button to answer and end calls. There is a microphone on the speaker here. The microphone's really, really, really tinny, so it sounds pretty bad, and most people know that you're not using your phone. However, it's still a microphone, so if you're driving or something like that, this is the ideal situation. If for some reason your car, like, I don't know, if you just would like to use a Bluetooth speaker in your car, you can kind of set this in between you and the passenger seat or something like that, just because it has a microphone, and rather than some Bluetooth speakers, you just be able to listen to music, but with this you'll actually be able to answer calls too, so you can actually talk on the phone while driving with this speaker, which is pretty nice. As for the actual music sound quality, it wasn't very, but it was definitely pretty muddy. I tested a few other Bluetooth speakers that are around the exact same price range and size at like the exact same time. They all came in the mail at the same time, and this one was definitely muddier than all the others, so it's not a great sounding speaker, and it's a little bit pricey for the sound because I don't know, just some speakers would sound much, much better for this price range. It definitely was a little muddy, however, it still wasn't a terrible sound. It's about a $30 speaker, at least on Amazon, so you can't expect a ton out of it. However, I definitely would say that there are better sounding Bluetooth speakers for this price. So this is just the overall design of the top and face. On the bottom we have 4 little rubber feet, which are really, really nice. If you're planning on putting this down on a table or something like that, you of course won't want the speaker to be sliding around, so these 4 little rubber feet will hopefully prevent some of that. And then we have a little battery compartment down here, so it doesn't come with a replacement battery or anything, and I don't actually know why the battery is removable, but for some reason the battery is removable, and so if you need a replacement battery or something, I'm sure Xtreme would send you one, or at least sell you one if you were to email them or whatnot, which is pretty nice. However, I'm not exactly sure why there's a removable battery, because they don't include an extra battery, and it's a rechargeable speaker. So Anyway, I guess it's kind of nice to see, but I'm not sure exactly why that is. There's actually like that on several other this size speakers that I have, so I don't know why the battery is removable, but it is, and it's not just this speaker. On the back of our speaker, we have our standard on and off switch. We have our charging port, which is a 5-volt micro USB input. Then we have our auxiliary port, so if you are not wanting to use Bluetooth, you can of course just plug this in and then you plug it into your phone, and it'll play music through the speaker without using Bluetooth, which is pretty nice. So I said I would get back into the sound up here. My main problem with the speaker is the fact that turning it on is really loud, like almost painfully loud, and you cannot adjust that volume, so that when you connect to something, disconnect to something, turn the speaker on and I think off, it plays a beeping sound, which I'll of course show you, and it's just really loud compared to everything else, and it like hurts your ears almost. And I don't know, if you're just trying to be quiet or something, like you can play music at a low volume of course, but just turning this on, there's no adjusting the volume, and it's really loud. I tried turning down like the volume on the speaker, which I was like, oh yeah, that would make sense because you can just turn down the volume of the speaker, but that does not change the startup sound or the pairing sounds or anything like that. So it's really loud, and it's really annoying that it's that loud. So that is probably my least favorite thing about the speaker, is just you can't adjust that volume. And see, like I said, the sound's a little bit muddy, but it's still a pretty decent speaker overall. So of course get into the pairing process here. So if you were to pair the speaker, first and foremost you would turn it on, which is the thing I'm not looking forward to due to how loud it is. So right here, it's really loud, and so yeah, as you heard, super loud. Very annoying that that is as loud as it is. However, we can of course go into Bluetooth here. I have a ridiculous amount of Bluetooth devices, but we'll find this one down here. Alright, so it is here, and I'm going to connect to it, and it's going to play another really loud sound when it is connected. It says connecting here, as you can see down at the bottom. Alright, it says connected now. Oh, maybe it's not going to play a sound. That would be really nice. Alright, so it sounds like it's not playing a sound. And one thing I just noticed here, I don't know why this is, I'll set this down and show you. I did just charge the speaker right before making this video, and I plugged it in, and it was red until it said green, and it was totally charged and everything. However, if you actually go ahead and look up here, it says the speaker is almost dead. So not sure why that is. I didn't have that problem earlier or anything, but as you can see, it shows the battery of the speaker here, and so this is in fact the device I'm connected to. And yeah, the speaker is almost dead. So I did just charge it seconds before making this video, because I've been using it, because I've had the speaker for a while, but I've been using it, but it was sitting in a box because I was on vacation, and so I just had to charge it up, and so I of course charged it, and it looked like it was done charging. However, it's almost dead, so I don't know why that is. There's almost no battery left on it, so it's really weird. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe the micro USB cable's bad or something like that, but I don't know why that is. I definitely wasn't having that problem earlier. It definitely holds a charge and everything. So yeah, I'm not sure why I'm seeing that currently. However, it is nice that it shows you the power level of the speaker in your phone, so rather than having to guess when it's going to die or whatever, you can actually kind of get an idea, which is pretty nice. So of course, if we were to play music through this speaker, we would go into our standard music app. This is not the standard music app, so I'm not sure why I said standard, but we can basically choose any song here. Let's choose some random song here. Alright, we'll choose a song, and then you can hear it playing. And then you can adjust the volume on your phone here, or you can hold this down and adjust the volume on there. One thing that is also super annoying is if you're holding down the volume thing and then it hits the bottom, like the lowest it can go, it plays again the notification sound that's painfully loud. So you can, if you're trying to like turn down the volume to, I don't know, be quiet, you know, then it just plays that at the very end of it, and it's just super loud, and I don't know, I really dislike that feature of it, because I don't know, I mean the notifications are nice, but if you could actually adjust the volume of it with the rest of the speaker, because everything will be quiet and then that notification will just be really loud, and there's nothing you can do to change that. So this has been my review of the Xtreme soundbar. If you would like to purchase this product, of course the link will be in the description, as it always is. If you'd like to see more videos similar to this one, then feel free to subscribe. If you'd like to give me constructive criticism on something I could do better, or something I left out, or something like that, please feel free to leave a comment. You could like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, and yeah, like I said, leave a comment if you would like to give me more feedback on it or something I could do better. I'm always appreciative of that. So anyway, this has been Jordan for Jolt Reviews. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next review.